Hello? Hello? Hello?
City Courthouse calling for Elizabeth Gaskins Knight.
Yes, speaking, Judge.
All right, thank you. And sir, your name, please?
My name is Elizabeth, Elizabeth Knight.
All right, thank you. And Miss Knight, where are you at right now?
I'm at 3698 State Route 123, Arlington, Kentucky, 42021.
All right, thank you. And if you'll each please raise your right hand and be sworn. Do each solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this proceeding should be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
So help me God.
All right, thank you both. So where is Frederick Knight right now? Living in or at a hospital, or? Because every time you come to court, he's somewhere else. Why is he not at the hospital in Tampa now?
Why? Because they called it the LTEC, but they said he was only going to be there for 2 weeks. They downsized his trach, and they moved him to a facility.
You said they downsized his tracheotomy.
Yes.
Okay.
So the initial plan when we first got there, we thought it was long term. That's what we thought LTEC meant. But they said no. What happened was he had respiratory failure, and they got him there. They got him weighing him down, and now he's on a rehabilitation.
Now, last time you two were here, I talked about how I would contact Adult Protective Services. I did call them. I didn't have a lot of information, obviously, so I didn't have enough information for them to take a report. So I issued an order directing the two of you to contact Adult Protective Services. So I'll start with you, sir. Did you contact them? I even gave you the phone number to call them. Ma'am, did you contact them?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
And sir, have they responded to your inquiry?
On one of the things, they said they couldn't respond. The other things, they were turned over to the sheriff's department.
What did they say they're turning over to the sheriff's department?
The fraudulent piece of paper that she has, that her POA has been revoked, that she's going around still trying to use her power of attorney, where she tried to pull him off of life support in Ohio with that same power of attorney.
Objection, Your Honor. That's a false statement.
All right, ma'am, did you speak with Adult Protective Services?
Yes, sir, I did.
And what did they tell you?
They don't have anything on me.
No, but did they talk to you about anything? Did you get any information? Did they tell you anything?
No, the lady told me that I asked for accommodations and for you to have a telephone conversation, and I told her that to call you, and she said to me, "There's nothing that we have on you. We're not going to pursue anything, Miss Knight. There's nothing." She said they weren't going to pursue any actions on me.
All right, so sir, Adult Protective Services told you, Adult Protective Services advised you they did not have sufficient concern for the safety and well-being of Frederick Knight.
Because that right now, she's not getting care
Okay, and because he's probably being taken care of.
at a private facility.
Okay. And any allegations as to fraud, finance, or otherwise needs to be done through the sheriff's office.
Correct.
Okay. All right, ma'am, anything else?
Well, yes, Your Honor. Our sheriff's department here has came to my residence, mine and Fred's residence, and he has seen my marriage license. He also observed my POA that has been recorded in the courts here in our jurisdiction, and he also arrested Joseph's other brother that threatened to harm me here at the residence. Joseph has threatened to harm me 2 years ago here at the residence, and I have that on recording. Joseph and his daughter and his grandchildren, his stepchildren, his step-girlfriend, Amy, all came to my residence and threatened me, and the sheriff's department put me underneath the Baker's Act. They called me a drug addict. They called me an insane person, said I'd been a convicted felon, la-di-da-di-da-di. And all along, I went to the hospital, and the doctor had seen me, and he confirmed that I was fine and let me go out from the Baker's Act twice, not once, twice they've done this to me, the family has. and neither doctor or psychiatrist says there is anything wrong with me other than I'm a crime victim of a violent crime done to me in 1980 of a kidnapping, a rape, and shooting. And other than that, and I also had a false arrest done on me in my past life, spent many of times unjustifiably false arrested, and that I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. Other than that, there's nothing that they would warrant that I'm a danger to Fred. I'm a danger to anybody other than the Knight's family making these false allegations and false light statements about my credibility. I am a certified court-appointed advocate for America's disability rights. I went to John Jay College, received my certificate in 2017. I've sat on the board of disability rights for 4 years in the state of Illinois. I'm a pro se litigator. I have not injured my husband. I want to know where my husband is. I want to see my husband. I want to be able to talk with my husband. I want to be able to love my husband. I want him home in Kentucky where he wants to reside at. We had plans of coming home in August. I received my mother and father's inheritance of their passing. My parents passed. They made a will out, and I received the probate in court in Indiana. And I told Fred, I'll pay the farm off. I want you to go off the truck. I don't want you to work no more because you're tired. And he's told his children many of times, and you can ask Joseph right now, has your dad told you he was tired and he didn't want to drive no more? And the night on the 2nd, I was on the phone with Fred when he was having the stroke, Your Honor. I called the family immediately and told them, something's wrong with Fred. I don't know what's happened. I don't know where he's at. Please help me. And then I called his employer, and it took his employer not to return my calls until the next day at 3:30 that afternoon, and he found Fred unconscious in his semi in Ohio. I went to Ohio, and Joseph Knight told the hospital false statements about me. Very much false. Very, very defamated my credibility, slandered me.
And this is Judge Weiss. That's all you have to say at this time. Is there anything else? You're shaking your head no. There's clearly some family issues going on.
Yes, sir.
But there's not enough me to enter a permanent injunction. There need to be resolved, perhaps through law enforcement, perhaps through other mechanisms. But it's not a proper case for me to enter a domestic violence injunction.
Well, am I allowed to see Frederick?
Ma'am, that's not up to me. That's up to other people other than me.
Well, then
I am not entering any order prohibiting anyone from contacting Frederick Knight.
Anyone can contact him.
Well, I don't know what else exists. I don't know if there's other orders, other injunctions.
There's nothing.
I don't know that. I'm just saying, as far as this case, I'm closing it out.
Okay, can I have the whereabouts where my husband is, please? So I can give this to the pastor of my church.
You'll have to address that through persons other than me. I'm going to enter the order dismissing the case.
Okay, so there's nothing on me.
Not as far as this case. I don't know if there's anything else on you or anyone else. So I can't answer that question, ma'am. But I'm saying as far as this case is closed.
Okay.
Without prohibiting anyone from contacting Frederick Knight.
Okay, but Joseph just mentioned to where his father's at. He's in they say several locations. I was not able to hear that.
Well, you can address that through Adult Protective Services or other matters.
Okay, all right, I can contact them. Okay. Adult Protector Services. I do, Judge, by the way, I do have an attorney. Her name's Arena Kappas. She's aware of these things that have happened to me with the boys.
Ma'am, speak with your attorney then. She can answer your question.
She told me that we have 2 years, Elizabeth. Just wait 2 years. Let's see what's going to happen because I'm finding some abuse here to you. So we'll wait to that. And she's there in Jacksonville, Florida. She's the one that's taking my case. And she's not able to represent me right now, but she will be representing me, or another attorney, Mr. Walker, will be representing me in this case here with my husband.
Yeah, ma'am, that's all you have to say. The proceedings concluded. Thank you very much.
What else?
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.